Question: is it, in theory, a first world privilege to have pets? You know, cats, dogs, etc. I'm really thinking that it is. I have noticed, at least in American culture, it is completely acceptable for a person to have a GoFundMe page about their pet. You know, I need money to pay my animal's vet bill, and it's like in the thousands. I personally know someone who years ago had a cat that had a broken bone, and they paid thousands of dollars to give this cat the surgery, and it was already like, I think, 11 years old. You know, and that's fine. That's what they chose to do. People do that all the time. It's normal. But I also live in a first world country, and I have lived in countries that are not first world countries. So I know the difference. I know that there's certain things that here people accept as normal. But the fact that in America's of many countries where you can afford to even have it. So imagine this. In addition to taking care of your own family, human beings, people buy an animal, they maintain the health of the animal, taking it to the vet and that sort of thing, feeding the animal, and as it starts getting older, they're paying more and more for surgeries and extra procedures done to keep that animal alive. Now, not that there's anything wrong with that, and not that I care that people do that, but compared to so much of the rest of the world, wouldn't that be seen as quite a privilege to be able to invest all of that money in an animal that you keep in your house? Does some part of that seem like first world privilege? I'm asking a question. And I love asking that question to this audience because I know that of all the people who watch my videos, a good number of you do not live in the United States. And that's one of the things I love about you. You are able to give me a perspective outside of my own reality. But I recognize that there's some irony and some tragedy in the fact that people spend thousands of dollars on their pets per year here in America. Meanwhile, on the other side of the world, there are people who don't have access to healthcare and food. Meanwhile, we're paying thousands for animals to have that. So, like I've never revealed this before, but my wife and I sponsor a child in South America. So we pay a certain amount of money every month to make sure that he gets food and clothes and that sort of thing. That's the least I can do. But just to put that in perspective of people paying money for animals, and the irony is totally lost on so many people that I'm going to bring this animal in my home and care for it and pay for its medical bills and its food, and then we're also going to eat other animals in the kitchen here. Like, that seems weird to me. It's lost on me, and it truly seems like first world privilege. So am I crazy to say that? Am I crazy to insinuate that? You be the judge. You help me sort this concept out, that having a pet and paying thousands of dollars to maintain this animal every year, and especially even going onto the internet asking other people to crowdsource money to help you pay your animal's bills, that is first world privilege. I think it is. But maybe I'm wrong. And if I'm wrong, I want to know. I want to know right here in the comment section.